Let me tell you, well, I'm done. I'm done with the dating pool. I tried it once, and I'm not doing it.
The reason men need to be pursuing women is because we literally don't need you.
When he asks you, what do you bring to the table? You're the prize.
Are you stupid?
There are good guys out there. You can have any guy you want. Show me. Reveal yourself. May I be pointed in the direction of one of the guys that I want, that wants me, that I could have, that is a good guy?
Okay, can someone please explain to me what's in the air in Utah County for dating? Because what's up with men literally doing a full 180?
Well, I just got canceled on for a date about like an hour and a half prior.
When did it become embarrassing to really be like devoted to someone, really be in love with someone, obsessed with someone? When did it be?
Women are on dating apps and they don't know what the fuck they are doing. They don't know how to date.
What's the best place to meet single men who are 35?
Where are we supposed to meet nice guys, and do they actually exist?
It's 2025 and we need to bag the man that we want and manifest him.
Can somebody please riddle me what happened to men being men?
Stop it. I am so sick and tired of being ghosted.
So you need a nerd. You've got to get a nerd. They're too socially awkward and like afraid to talk to other humans, so they won't like go out, like, you know, step out on you. They're the good ones.
There are gonna be so many men in this life that disappoint you. I don't mean that in like a you should be scared of men way. I mean it more in like you need to prepare yourself. Like the amount of times I've been stood up or like canceled on. Old me would have been on the floor and crying. I would have taken it as a personal offense. Now I'm like, okay, well, why wouldn't you want to hang out with me? Like, I'm just kind of weird for that, but okay.
Ladies, when he asks you, what do you bring to the table? It's a trap. It's a scam. All he's asking you is, what are you going to do to help him in his life? He's not asking you how to help you in your life. And don't you even think for a second that you have to sit there and you have to prove your worth to him? Because who is he? Any person that talks like that has already placed themselves above you. What do you bring to the table, right? Because I'm already up here. So how are you going to prove to me that you're better than me? Do not forget that you're the female. You're the prize. You're the goddess. He is not the prize. Men are not the prize. Ladies, time to reverse the roles.
I don't know where this woman gets her information from, but men do not think like this. The reality is, if a woman can't answer what she brings to the table, it's likely because she's bringing nothing of real value. Too many women have been sold the idea that just existing is enough, that simply being a woman makes them a prize. But if that were truly the case, why isn't there a line of men rushing to claim them? Why aren't men bending over backward to lock them down? The truth is, men are no longer falling for the illusion. The modern dating market has exposed a harsh reality. Just because a woman calls herself a prize doesn't mean men see her that way. If these women were really the prize, they wouldn't have to constantly try to convince people of it. It would show.
For a relationship to work, the man always has to like you more.
I really think that dating apps are dying, and here's why.
Okay, single Chicago girls are looking to meet more men outside of the bar scene. Come to Diversity Driving Range. I'm not sure why I'm saying this because we just left. It was absolutely mobbed. So don't necessarily like take up space if you don't know how to golf. But there's a really cute little bar outside so you can have drinks outside. And there are a lot of cute single, probably looking men here just hanging out like it's a Sunday afternoon. There's like hundreds of cute boys here. So just PSA. There it is. There's one. See, here's like the little bar area. I mean, it's packed, but I feel like your chances are very high.
Female maintenance is too damn expensive to be talking to someone that's broke. Lashes, hair, nails, laser, wax. And the fact that a man could talk to you, seeing that you're always up to par, and can't even send you some money for your appointments. Not once a Zelle, not once an Apple Pay. This is for your...
For a relationship to work, the man always has to like you more. The man always needs to feel like he's the one winning. by always having a full life that you love, even in a relationship, and never putting him on a pedestal, then he can continue to feel you are his princess, that he's the one winning, which not only makes your man happy, but it also makes you happiest as well. It works best for the both of you and the relationship. Never lose yourself in a relationship, and you will always have a juicy and passionate relationship long term.
Nonsense.
Where the hell do y'all be finding these men that are obsessed with you? Good fathers?
Stop taking care of that woman who isn't treating you well. You deserve much, much better.
Most men are mirrors. They treat you the way you treat them. Treat him well, and he will treat you well right back.
Men are like Santa Claus. They don't want to guess at what you want. They want to be told what you want. We need to be really clear when we ask our men for something. Also, sitting on their lap helps.
Men are not finding love in a world full of feminist women who are entitled and treat men poorly. Men want a traditional feminine woman who they can build a foundation with. Men want a woman that respects and appreciates their husband.
It is nearly impossible for a man today to find a decent woman. Many women today are entitled, self-centered, and are looking for a paycheck rather than a real partnership. For a man to try and find something real today, he literally has to leave the West and go overseas, where traditional values still hold weight, and women appreciate and respect men instead of exploiting them. That says a lot about Western women and how they are pushing men away. The fact that so many men are choosing to walk away from Western dating altogether should be a wake-up call, but instead, these women double down on their entitlement, blaming men for their own failures in relationships. The sad truth is, until Western women change their mindset and learn to truly value men for who they are, rather than just what they can provide, the exodus will continue and men will keep finding happiness elsewhere.
Y'all, the weirdest thing in the entire fucking world is happening to me right now. I'm dating a man that isn't toxic. No, like, hear me out. Like, he isn't toxic at all. Like, he's actually, like, perfect. So, where's the catch? Like, when does the catch come in? Like, do you think he's secretly dating me so he can, like, kill me? Like, is that the catch? Where's the catch?
You need help.
And I wondered what it was like to be chosen. I was never chosen. I was a maybe, a probably, sometimes even a definitely, but never the one.
I finally came to the realization that you never loved me in the first place. The sad reality is that you came into my life and used me as a stepping stone, as your comfort. That's not love.
The reason men need to be pursuing women is because we literally don't need you.
Okay, so what exactly is the point that is trying to be made here?
We don't need you. So why the hell would we pursue something that we don't need?
I mean, that's a good question. But if it's true and some women out there don't need men, why make a video like this? It rather seems like someone is trying to get men to chase women even though they don't need them. So what exactly would be the point? If you don't need men, then just be alone.
Studies have shown that women who are married have a lower life expectancy than women who are unmarried. We don't need you.
I think we're all still anxiously awaiting the point.
On the other hand, men who are married have a higher life expectancy than unmarried men. You need us.
Ah, there it is. But if that were the case, then there wouldn't be so many men out there that are actually happily single, now would there?
You need us. So, of course, we are the fucking prize. Of course you should be pursuing us.
Funny. But someone who would consider themselves to be a prize really shouldn't have to work so hard to convince others.
The craziest thing ever to me is like centering your life around a man. Men are legitimately so boring and just like behind women in pretty much every single way. I'm all for men like doing a little sprinkle, getting invited to some things, but like centering your life around one, they're just not that great. And I've dated some really great guys, so that's saying a lot, but I don't know, like women are just so much more interesting. And like I saw a TikTok the other day that I really resonated with, which was you're not competing with another guy, like you're competing with me. My life is very full. I have hobbies, I have activities, and that's who you're competing with. Like that's who you're competing for my time with. Like I would genuinely rather spend time by myself than like some guy. And like the hottest, coolest, most fun, reliable, great guys, not that great.
Well, madam, it seems to me that you're into women. And hey, that's cool, but there's no need to bash men in the process. If women are so great, so flawless, and so superior in every way, then why even bring men into the conversation at all? Why the constant need to put men down while uplifting women? The truth is, if you've tried being with great, reliable men and realized that even they aren't enough for you, then no man ever will be. Maybe the issue isn't men. Maybe the issue is you. At some point, it stops being about men not measuring up and starts being about the unrealistic expectations some women have. I don't understand when women choose certain types of men, have bad experiences with them, and then blame all men. It makes no sense.
If you're looking for like a finance 50 Shades of Patagonia vest guy, we're going to start with the sports bars.
As I get ready for this date, let me tell you, because this should not be a secret. Are there good men?
So I'm out having dinner with my girl. And I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. Women. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my God. I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date.
The first is that I had no idea what kind of person would actually make me happy. My type ended up making me cry and feel unfulfilled. But then I changed what I look for in a person, and that nice guy actually ended up being exactly what I needed. The next is that my love and my emotions are not too much. I just needed to find someone who had the capability to handle emotions and talk about things. And therefore, since I wasn't in horrible fights all the time, I now have tons of energy to spend on other parts of my life.
I swear some of the guys that keep whining that women don't like nice guys are not nice guys. Because if you were, you wouldn't be so enraged by rejection. You wouldn't feel that you were owed someone's attention for being nice. And even if you were, being nice is a bare minimum trait and it's not enough. Being a good man does not make you a good partner. But that sense of entitlement proves that you're playing pretend. Because if you were really a nice guy, you wouldn't feel you should be rewarded for being yourself. If you're only a nice guy when there's an incentive to be nice, then you're not a nice guy. Kindness with a motive is not kindness. It's manipulation. Some of the worst people hide behind this nice guy persona because when things don't go their way, they can act like they're being punished instead of being held accountable. Think about how many guys are only nice to women they find attractive and then lash out when they don't get the attention they wanted. Being kind should not be conditional on the outcome, and you shouldn't feel you're being victimized when it's not rewarded.
Can somebody please riddle me what happened to men being men? Yeah, men, not boys, okay? Hear me out. So I just watched a video, and this guy was talking about, like, gym girls, if you see a guy you're interested in, you should approach him because 90% of the time, they're probably interested in you too. They're just too scared to approach you. Before I continue, I want to preface by saying I'm not saying that girls can't approach guys or I'm against that or anything like that. But my whole point is I see all these videos all the time of guys saying, like, the girl should approach him because the guy's just too scared, yeah. What's the difference between me approaching a guy? Like, I can get turned down too. But it's not even about the whole getting turned down, right? Like, let's put our ego aside here. My whole point to this is what happened to men being men. Yeah, like what happened to that? I'm so like, the way that I view it is, again, I'm not a man, right? But the way that I see it is like a true man is competitive by nature. They want to be like the top of the food chain. A real man is going to make it very clear when they're interested in you. Like, when they see something they want, like, they're going to make it. They're going to make it known. They're going to make it clear that, hey, I'm interested in you. But nowadays, in this generation, it's all about the girl approaching the guy. Well, I guess I'm going to be literally single forever because I will not do that. And it's not, I want to also make this clear. It's not that, oh, I'm too good. You know, I'm not approaching the guy. It has nothing to do with that. My whole point, again, I don't want to be with a guy that can't grow a pair and let it be known he's interested in me. Simple as that. So, anyway.
What happened to men being men? Women happened. This woman, like many others, wants men to start approaching women again. But the truth is, women today have become unapproachable. Men used to approach women without hesitation. But now, they hesitate, and for good reason. Feminism happened. Cancel culture happened. Men don't want to risk public humiliation, false accusations, or being put on blast on social media for simply showing interest. On top of that, modern women's attitudes have changed. So, what happened to men being men? Simple. Men adapted. They stopped playing a game that was rigged against them. They're no longer willing to waste their time, energy, or dignity chasing women who act like they don't even want to be approached. Women got what they asked for: independence, empowerment, and the ability to live without men interfering.
Guys, I don't think I'm ever gonna find a man. Dating is impossible. Like, guys, so I live in a place where it's like a college town, and guys my age, there's not a lot around here, and if they are, like, I'm from here, and so I went to high school with them, and I'm not interested. And then it's like all the other guys are younger than me, and it's like, I don't want someone younger than me. Like, I remember being 21, 22, 20, you know, and I just, no, not for me. Also, don't come at me. I'm in a coffee stand line, so I'm like not even moving. And then guys my age are just like chilling. They're in their chill phase. And then I try to go for the older guys. Like, I changed my dating apps to older, and it's like guys who like just got out of a relationship, or maybe they were married and are going through divorce, and their thing says like not looking for anything serious, or like open to short-term relationships, nothing about long-term. Like, I'm looking for long-term commitment, marriage. Like, that's what I want. And it's impossible to find. And then there's the guys that are like a good age, didn't just get out of a relationship, don't seem like they have relationship trauma, but they just like don't really prioritize dating or like meeting someone, so they just don't really care, so it's like super nonchalant, and like I'm not a nonchalant person, so welcome to my rant. I don't think I'm ever gonna find someone. I need to move like yesterday.
Men literally have no idea, not a clue in the fucking world, how expensive it is to be a woman, and also how time consuming it is.
Oh, goody goody. I can't wait to hear this.
I'm there talking to my guy friend who is a bit clueless, let's be honest. And I'm like, oh, you know, like extensions are like $2,000 every couple of months. Botox is like $600. That's like every couple of months. Like eyelash extensions, that's $150 to $200 every 2 weeks. Nails, that's like $100. Then
Does this individual actually think that the majority of women spend that much money on their appearance? Goodness.
there's also skincare, which is so important to like invest in. And he just like could not like fathom how much money we spend.
Let's correct that. How much money women who choose to spend money on those types of things spend. There are those of us that actually do decide to remain natural, and obviously we're saving a lot of money.
And time, like it takes so much time.
Yeah, no. I think I'm fairly safe in saying that a lot of us women out there don't spend hours upon hours every day and thousands of dollars a year trying to maintain our appearance. And anyone that does decide to do that, I truly hope that you're doing it for yourself and nobody else. But please stop trying to tell men that that's what all women do, because that's absolutely not true.
I think a lot of these women treat men like their own personal bank accounts or walking ATMs. Like, seriously, what serious man is out here funding a woman's lifestyle maintenance at these insane prices? $2,000 on hair extensions, $600 on Botox. Lady, are you trying to date a man or secure a corporate sponsorship? And then they have the nerve to say, a real man would pay for it. No, a real man would be too busy paying his mortgage and stacking his investments to worry about your bi-weekly lash fills. You're out here demanding that a man cover your personal upkeep like you're a luxury car that needs premium gas and detailing every weekend. But let's be real. If it takes that much money just to keep you looking decent, maybe it's time for a refund on some of those enhancements. At the end of the day, your self-care is your responsibility. A man is supposed to build a life with you, not fund your beauty routine.